Will Norwich City end their 27-year winless run against the Blues, or will Chelsea get their fourth consecutive Premier League win? Watch until the end of this preview to hear all of my thoughts on today's match. Hello people, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. This is my preview for the match that will be taking place this evening at Carrow Road in the Premier League between Norwich City and Chelsea, with kickoff at 7:30 PM UK time. So what I'm going to do for you guys in terms of this preview is that firstly, I'll run you through the Chelsea team news and only the Chelsea team news. I will then be giving you guys my lineup based on the team news that I will be giving you guys very shortly, and lastly I'll be giving you guys my score prediction. So without further ado guys, let's get straight into this preview. So we shall begin by taking a look at the team news that concerns the Chelsea first team, and there's only one piece of information that I have for you guys in regards to the Chelsea first team, and it concerns two of our fullbacks in Reece James and Ben Chilwell. And this story explains that Ben Chilwell will obviously not be available as he's out for the rest of the season, although he has been on the grass, or in other words, he has been doing some training by himself, but again, he's not anywhere near, he's nowhere near doing training with the rest of the team. So that of course means that he's nowhere near being match fit, and of course we all knew this, but yes, Reece James is a major doubt for today's game as he has a muscle problem, and honestly, I'm not surprised by this because we do have a bad history of players getting injured after immediately after returning to the team. So I'm not surprised, but yes, he didn't train and he is a major doubt. But that is it for the team news. Annoying, I know, because Reece James showed his qualities against Burnley, and I think that we desperately need his services for that reason. But honestly, very bad news. But we shall now move on to my lineup based on the team news that I've just given you. Let's do it. Right, so we begin by talking about the formation that I've chosen, and in the case of this lineup that I'm about to give to you, or in the case of the lineup that I'm about to give to you, shall I say, I've gone with a 3-4-3/3-4-2-1, and yes, I'm just going to dive straight into the personnel because you can all probably guess why I've chosen to go with this formation. And in terms of the personnel I've decided to go with, I've gone with Edouard Mendy in goal because he is our number one goalkeeper. And yes, he did make a couple of errors in the first half against Burnley, but overall he was pretty good. So for me, he deserves to play. In terms of my back three, I've gone with Trevor Chalobah in the right centre-back position, purely because of the qualities he's shown this season so far, and because of who I've gone with in front of him. And you'll be able to guess who I've gone with, but I'll reveal it shortly. But yes, I've gone with Trevor Chalobah in the right centre-back position. In the centre of my back three, I've gone with Mr. Thiago Silva. He's been brilliant this season, not only from a defensive point of view, but offensively as well. He's been absolutely magnificent. He marshals the backline really well. He's able to spray passes. I've seen him make some last-ditch blocks on the line to stop balls from going into the back of the net, of course. But yes, he's been brilliant, and he has been a brilliant servant to the club, so he deserves to play. And to complete my back three, I've gone with Antonio Rudiger. We all know what qualities he possesses. Hopefully he signs a new contract. He deserves a new contract. He's been absolutely magnificent for us, and he's become one of the best defenders on the planet under Thomas Tuchel. So why not play him? But yes, that's my back three. We move into the midfield four, and of course I'm including the two wing backs that I've gone with. And of course we're going to go from right to left as always. In the right wing back position, I have gone with Cesar Azpilicueta because I've had to do so. Callum Hudson-Odoi can play there, but it's definitely not his best position. So I've had to go with Cesar Azpilicueta there because we practically have no one else. And he can do a job there. And yes, it's not his best position either, especially in this formation where we'd all argue that his best position in this formation is at right centre back or in the right centre back position, which is definitely a strong argument, but I've gone with him in this position. In terms of my central midfield pairing, I've gone with Jorginho and Mateo Kovacic. And the reason why I've done so is because of the very fact that Norwich City are fighting relegation and they will look to be solid at the back or solid defensively in general, and they will look to stop us from um, getting the ball into our final third via quick passes. So Jorginho for me is a must because of his ability to spray passes and dictate play from deep. And also we do have a big game against Newcastle United on Sunday where I think they will try to attack us, and I think N'Golo Kante would be suited to this type of game. But yes, if N'Golo Kante starts today's game, I'd completely understand. But yes, I've gone with Jorginho and Mateo Kovacic in my midfield two. And to complete my midfield four, I've gone with Marcos Alonso in the left wing back position. I think he has to start this one because Ben Chilwell is out and I don't see Kennedy starting this one. However, if he does start, I wouldn't be surprised at all. But yes, I've gone with Marcos Alonso because, yes, defensively he can get caught out, but on his day he can do a job defensively, as we saw in the Carabao Cup final where he did a really good job on Mo Salah. But offensively, he is one of the best left-sided defenders I've seen from an attacking point of view in the Premier League, and I'm being completely honest by saying that. He contributes to goals. Yes, he's only scored one Premier League goal this season, and that came at the very start of the Premier League season when he scored that wonderful free kick against Crystal Palace. But his crossing is excellent. His runs are also really good. He's able to take a shot from distance, as the goal that I mentioned that he scored this season in the Premier League shows. But yes, Marcos Alonso can really cause this Norwich City team a lot of problems if he's on it from the get-go. But yes, that's why I've gone with him. And to complete this lineup, I'm going to give you guys my front three. And yes, we're going to go from right to left. And in the right forward position, I've gone with Mason Mount. I thought that he had a decent game against Burnley. Um, I think that against this Norwich City team, we will need someone who can run and also take shots from distance in our forward line, and that is Mason Mount to a T. So that's why I've gone with him. Up front, I've gone with Kai Havertz because he was really good against Burnley. He got a brace and he caused their backline all sorts of problems. Um, and it's only right that it's only right that he gets the opportunity to play in that position on a consistent basis because right now he does seem to be the only one who can play there that is banging in the goals for us right now. So why not put him up front? And now to complete my lineup, I've gone with Christian Pulisic in the left forward position. You guys know exactly why I've gone with him, and it's because of his ability to disturb defences and create space by doing so. And I think that we'll need this against Norwich City tomorrow. And with the fact that we don't necessarily have an actual striker in, sorry, let me rephrase that. With the fact that we don't necessarily have, or with the fact that I haven't gone with a natural striker in my team, I think that this will allow us to see a front three that will interchange and that can give us a variety of attacking options. So that's why I've gone with this front three. But anyways, that's the lineup that I've gone with. Of course, I'll be giving you guys a graphic and it will be coming shortly, but feel free to drop your lineups in the comment section below. You know that I will do my very best to respond. But here's the graphic that I was going to show you, and we shall now move on to my score prediction. Now, to wrap up this preview, I'm going to give you guys my score prediction. Honestly, this is going to be a difficult game because Norwich City are fighting relegation, and coming up against a team that is fighting against relegation is never an easy task. So I do believe that this will be a difficult game, but I certainly believe that we have enough to get over the line. And for that reason, I've gone with a 3-1 Chelsea win. Um, do feel free to drop your score predictions in the comment section below. That is it for this preview. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you very soon. Come on, you Blues. Come on, Thomas Tuchel. And peace.